So my husband and I just became empty nesters a couple years ago, and I'm used to making huge recipes for 6 to 8 people, and even with leftovers, most of those recipes are just too much for my husband and I. So I am trying to make the transition to cooking for two and found this book and absolutely love it so far. It would also be a great cookbook for newlyweds and couples just starting out. It has so many I have little tabs to help me find the pages. Has so many quick tips and tricks, especially at the beginning. All of these guys, like how to store smarter, putting leftover ingredients to work. Lots of tips and tricks when you're starting out, especially if you're not super comfortable with cooking. I love all throughout the entire book, but especially in this beginning part, so many little tips and tricks to learn. But even throughout the book, it gives you like lots of alternatives, if you don't have a panini press, what you can use to get that nice press on your sandwiches. But then it'll have like a basic pizza dough recipe and then several recipes to give you to use with the pizza dough. And again, lots of tips and tricks throughout. Absolutely love that. It's broken up into sections, beef, pork, lamb, chicken, vegetable, side dishes, breakfast, salads, etc., etc. And then again, like how to take your temperature, what temperature your meat should be at, depending on how you like your beef or lamb cooked. So great tips and tricks for people starting out. And then one of my favorite sections, the slow cooker and air fryer, because I didn't even think about slow cooking recipes for two for the slow cooker. So that has been a favorite of mine for sure. And then of course the air fryer everybody loves. And then desserts for two, like come on, 4 cupcakes, yes please. A small carrot cake with cream cheese frosting, absolutely. So again, just have really enjoyed this. Even found some new recipes, not just for two, because I'm always looking for great recipes to change things up, and this book has not disappointed. So if you are also in one of those stages of life, I highly recommend Cooking for Two.